Hello, my name is Shaylin Booth. Major John Fox, who was part of the Special Investigation Branch, described a chase that he was making against a band of Afghan smuggling bandits in the 1940s. He said, everyone was on alert. Ahead of us we could see faintly the V in the mountains against the sky. That was the Khyber, battleground of centuries of invaders. It looked dark, grim, and slightly forbidding as it loomed sullen and gloomy ahead. It seemed to contract from the wide, free desert, where there was room to spare, into a narrow defile, bordered by towering crags of ominous outline. Suddenly I felt very insignificant, and, I am not ashamed to admit, rather scared, for our party was such a small one to try to crush this monumental barrier. To start off, the Khyber Pass is located on the border of Afghanistan and Pakistan. It specifically is found in the Safed Koh Mountains in the Hindu Kush mountain range. Hindu Kush actually means Hindu killer. This name derives from India, which is also known as Hindustan because of the vast population there that is part of the religion of Hinduism. The Khyber Pass is a narrow pass that connects the city of Peshawar, Pakistan, to Kabul, Afghanistan. This pass winds through, reaching a point of 3,500 feet above sea level, and runs for 28 miles. The narrowest point measures to about 50 feet wide. There's a paved road, a train route, and an unpaved caravan path running through this pass. As it is described on the National Geographic website, that people who are tourists or are part of caravans only travel during the spring and summer months because of the harshness of the environment to travel safely. During the winter and late autumn, it is harder to travel because of the steepness of the pass and the cold. In general, reliable transportation is hard to come by in the Hindu Kush Mountains because of the extreme climate and high elevations. This pass is not for the faint at heart or the wimpy. The Khyber Pass has been used to trade, to travel, and even to invade, since it is the easiest pass through the mountains that creates a natural obstruction between South Asia and Southwest Asia. Invaders such as Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, Timur or Tamerlane, Babur, who was a ruler of the Mughals, and Nadir Shah, who was the ruler of the Safavids, used this pass in order to conquer and spread their kingdoms to greater lengths. Ancient invaders saw the importance of this pass, and other countries in more recent times have seen the importance of this pass as well. Great Britain, Russia, NATO, and the United States have used this pass for different conflicts that they have been involved with since the 1800s. But also recently, the Khyber Pass has provided a way for millions of refugees from the country of Afghanistan to flee to Pakistan because of the military conflicts that have occurred between the times of the 1980s to the 2000s. The Khyber Pass is currently being controlled by Pakistan. Again, as it has been stated on the National Geographic website, that Pakistan is not a member of the International Security Assistance Force, or the ISAF, the coalition supporting Operation Enduring Freedom, the American war in Afghanistan. It is, however, the ISAF's most important ally. The website goes on to explain that as of 2011, 80% of the supplies that are sent to Afghanistan by the ISAF and the Americans are flown through the Khyber Pass. It is a strategic point for them to fly because it is one of the few low points in the mountain range that aircrafts can fly through. There have been efforts made to find alternative routes, but as of when the article was written, other reliable routes had not been found in the Hindu Kush. As described in the book I Am Malala, she describes how she was from the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in Pakistan. This same province borders the nation of Afghanistan, and it connects to Afghanistan through the Khyber Pass. As was mentioned earlier, Alexander the Great came through the area, and Malala's school teachers would tell them that in 327 BC, how Alexander the Great attacked the Swati people who lived in the same valley as she did. Even though it hasn't been really confirmed, it is likely he used the past. The Khyber Pass has been involved with many trade efforts, conflicts, and invasions. I believe it will still be an important geographical landmark in the future.